16 of the National Football League. And we'll see the Colts' sure-handed wide receiver. Noah's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Colts and the Jets coming up next.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Jets. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Colts in this matchup. Well, they're pacing the NFL in passing yardage this season, but a tough test awaits them to stay in that top spot as they face one of the league's best secondaries.
And partner with how they've played this season, both sides are awfully confident they'll be able to put up big-time numbers. I think it's going to be a very entertaining game just because of that. So let's say it together. Eventually, something's got to give.
The Colts offense about set to go to work. And the focal point of the offense, as it's been all year, is this man at wide receiver. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. He'll drop to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 catches, 104 yards.
And he's trying to prove the adage, it's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
Oh, what a move. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The Colts had 8 and 6 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Colts are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a...
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Colts are able to strike quick. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
Come on. Hey.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to take another shot here. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. A great play there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well. Here.
And the Colts getting ready to go. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He's going to air one out, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. The Colts getting another possession here on offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots because this group on offense, They'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver, that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 63 yards.
And the Colts take a 3-touchdown lead. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's get some.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
Ready? Hey, check that. Three.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. He'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Colts. A big play there. 51 yards.
And the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half. Indianapolis offense ready to go again.
On the ready. Three. Check smash.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Out of the gun, they run with Carter.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Carter.
And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense.
The Colts set to take over here offensively.
Looking to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts just continue to roll.
There was a one. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the 2nd half, I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Oh, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
I know nowadays they give a lot of guys different things when they get to the sidelines after creating.
Indy set to go on offense once more.
Back to throw here. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Touchdown! A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Colts have got it on cruise control. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right?
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understand.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot.
For the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run again with Hines. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On second down, right back to Hines. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. The Colts on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Colts. A great play there. 50 yards. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
Okay, break.
They'll start on the ground with Hines.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They run with Hines, and they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some...
And the Colts coming out now.
Let's go now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Colts are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Colts, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.